Mabuhay, aloha, welcome everybody. In this video, I'll be sharing with you one of my healthy superfood smoothie recipes. It is purple. I'm very driven by color, and stay till the end because I'll be sharing with you one of my signature garnishes that makes me happy, and hopefully it'll make you happy too. Superfood smoothies are a great healthy meal option. They help to support your wellness goals, but also they can help you to support your weight loss goals. But there are mistakes that I see people make that actually contribute to weight gain. I'll be sharing all these tips with you throughout the video. Hi, this is Natalie, and I'm about sharing all things related to keeping you grounded, healthy, happy, vibrant, and feeling youthful. Welcome to my health and wellness channel. I'm a yoga teacher, health coach, essential oil educator, and in this channel, I not only offer yoga, breathing, and meditation videos, I also cover topics related to wellness such as health, recipes, essential oils, and green living. So if you are new here and want to know more about what things you can do to support your health and wellness journey, consider subscribing and click the bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. First of all, when I do any food preparation, I batch prepare food. That means that I make more than one serving. So for today, I'll make 2 servings, and that helps me to get twice the benefit in only half the time, right? In my home, upcycle all of my jars. I put these fun stickers on them, and I'll put the second serving in the jar with the top, and then if I need to eat it on the go, I'll just put it in my cooler and I'm good to go. Eat the rainbow is one of my mantras, and foods that are typically rich in color are also rich in phytonutrients. Phytonutrients help to support and protect us against chronic diseases like heart disease, which is the #1 killer here in the US. Because I am very driven by color, and that's how I categorize how I make my smoothies. It's a fun approach to helping you to change the nutrients. A lot of times people get stuck in, if they like one meal or one smoothie, they just keep doing it over and over again, but you need the variety of nutrients to support your overall wellness. Now, we will be using acai and blueberries, and purple and blue foods are very high in antioxidants, specifically in anthocyanins. Acai and blueberries are in the superfood category, and a superfood means that it is a nutrient-dense food. They are extremely high in antioxidant rating. Their ORAC score is very high, and ORAC stands for oxidation radical absorbance capacity. It's a way to measure their antioxidant rating in the lab. And basically, what happens when all these metabolic processes happen in the body, there are all these free radicals that are around, and free radicals are unstable molecules, and they are unstable because they have an unpaired electron. But foods like blueberries and acai and other antioxidant-rich foods have that extra electron for them to share. Oxidation, you can think of it as like when you cut an apple and you leave it out and it gets brown, that is oxidation. And these unstable molecules help to contribute to damage to that DNA on a cellular level. If you use frozen acai, I recommend that you defrost it just for a little bit before you use it, or you can run it under some warm water. That way it'll help to come out of the pouch much easier. Hey, and if you make superfood smoothies, let us know what your experience is in the comments below. Fruit. This is one of the things that is a big mistake when people make their smoothies, is they actually use too much. And fruit does have sugar in it, so if you use too much, it spikes your insulin levels. Now, I typically use almond milk unsweetened. All my milk is always unsweetened. And I, in this recipe, also use a banana because I like that creamy texture in my smoothies. And a big mistake that people make is they actually use fruit juice. That's why there are all these videos that are like, acai bowls are actually not that great for you. It's because they're very high in sugar. So if you use about 10 ounces of apple juice in your smoothie, that's 26 grams of sugar. That is more than a Reese's peanut butter cup. There are so many milk options out there. You can use kefir, which is great because then you also get the probiotic benefits, unsweetened yogurt, or you could do something plant-based, right? Besides almond, there's cashew, there's macadamia, so many different options out there, including oatmeal milk. Protein. This is also an area where people make a mistake because they use too much protein. There is this process in the body called gluconeogenesis where it converts protein into carbohydrates. That happens when you ingest too much protein past what you need. So if that happens, then you are theoretically upping your carbohydrates within your body, and it could cause your body to store those carbohydrates. Now in the smoothie, I use doTERRA's trim shake. And if you do use a protein powder, generally 15 grams is what you need. I love doTERRA's trim shake because it does have some ashwagandha root in it. And ashwagandha is in the adaptogen category. That means that it helps to restore balance into the body. Ashwagandha has been known to support healthy cortisol levels. And cortisol is this hormone that is released when our body is in flight mode, when it's stressed. And people who are chronically stressed have unhealthy levels of cortisol. There is a link in the upper right hand corner about a doTERRA wholesale account if you're interested in purchasing it. I'll also put that link in the description below. And also, if you do have a doTERRA wholesale account, let us know in the comments how it helps you save money and support your health and wellness. I do use a little bit of hemp seed and some chia seeds also within this recipe. And chia seeds, they do absorb a lot of the moisture and it makes your smoothie a little bit thick. So sometimes I do put a lot more just because I want to make kind of like a mousse for a smoothie bowl. So for weight loss, not only do you need protein and fiber, but you also need fat. And fats typically in the past have been demonized. But fat doesn't spike your insulin levels like sugar does. In fact, you need fat in your body for major processes. Your brain needs fat, and it helps to maintain satiety. So if you don't have that satisfaction within your body, then your body feels like it's missing something, and that can lead to overeating or eating the wrong foods. I like to use MCT coconut oil. It's very high in triglycerides. I'll talk about that in another video so I don't overwhelm you guys. But you can also consider using something like avocado for your green smoothies. I have a green smoothie recipe. Almond butter you can also use, which is great protein, but also high in fat. I also put some chaga mushroom powder within this smoothie, and it's very high in its ORAC score as well. It's a very powerful antioxidant. It is a very potent immunological substance, and there's been a lot of clinical studies regarding chaga in cancer, so you guys can check that out on PubMed. And I also remember David Wolf, the superfood guy, he said that chaga was great as a radiation remover. Though I haven't personally looked into that myself, it's something that you should look into if you are interested in it. I do like to add goji berries within my smoothies because it gives it a little bit of texture. You can blend it, but I like to put them in whole. I let them soak, that way they're not too hard and chewy. And then lastly, I do garnish a lot of my foods with calendula petals. They are edible flowers. I grow them in my garden, and I love the contrast of the color. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope this video was of value to you and you learned something. Don't forget to click the bell to receive future notifications on my videos. Have a good one. Namaste.